Hello everyone and welcome to the episode 7 of me trying to complete the Edge of Eternity set. In this episode we're gonna do three things. We're gonna open the two Precons for the Edge of Eternities Commander cards for the second binder. Also see the sample collector booster packs that we get in each of these. And some trades that I acquired for the both binders. So we have the cards for the binder number 1, which are the standard Edge of Eternities cards, all in foil. And then we have the two Stellar Sights lands, Blast Zone and Swarm Yard, and one of the regular like Secret Lair, not Secret Lair, Edge of Eternities tokens. So yeah, the thing which we will start with is the counterintelligence Precon, and then we're gonna move on to the second one, open it, and then in the second part of the video we're gonna add everything into the binder. So let's start with the first one, counterintelligence. I have the World Shaper Precon, I use it and play with it, it's really good. And also people are telling me that the counterintelligence Precon is also really good. So what do we get inside? Let's open it. This is an empty box, nothing inside. We get, of course, the deck box. I don't use these deck boxes because they're really flimsy. I mostly use them as like stoppers for cards inside of boxes, so the cards don't like topple over when they're inside. This will be held to set up, okay. I think you cannot double sleeve cards and put them in this box, only like single sleeved cards fit in this, so this is the box that we have. Let's move it to the side. We also get the information sheet about the counterintelligence. I also will collect this because I don't know why. I'll collect everything from the Edge of Eternity set. We get the deck, so 100 cards and some tokens, which we also need, which is good. You get a bunch of these like +1/+1 tokens, and that's it. So this is everything that you get inside of the box. Let's open the decks. It's really hard to open this for me. I don't know for everybody else, but sometimes it's like impossible. Maybe I will speed this up so you don't see me struggling with the cards, or we are getting somewhere. So here it is. We opened it. I think this was the fastest that I opened a Precon. Oh yeah, and we get the sample booster pack, which both of these we will open when we open the both decks. So we'll leave this to the side. Okay, let's first look at the tokens. So you get the Golem, Gnome tokens, Incubator tokens, and these cards which I need, which you also need to collect. So these are one, and I think on this other side it's 12, or 1B, yeah, on the other side it's 1B. And you get the Phyrexian, Gnome, once again Topter, and Bird tokens to the side. We'll add also these ones to the binder. Okay, now for the main part. So let's split these things. So you get In Spirit, flagship vessel as the commander. You can station it at charge counters. If it has one or more charge counters at the beginning of combat on your turn, put your choice of +1/+1 counters on two charge counters on up to one other target artifact. And on 8+, it has flying. Other artifacts you control have hexproof and indestructible. And the second one you get, I think this is the face commander, Kilo Apogee Mind. It has haste. When it becomes tapped, you can proliferate, and it's a 3/3 4/3 mana. Okay, so you get these two foils, and you also get this information sheet about the rules. I think it's from the Magic Core set 2021, so we actually don't need this. Okay, now on to the main part. So I won't go through the whole deck. You already know what's inside of the deck. You can look at the list, so it's nothing surprising, but it's good for completing a set because you know what you will get and you know where to add it, of course, which is in the second binder for me. So I'll just go through some of this. So we have a couple of rares, Moxite Refinery, Solar Array, Surge Conductor, you get a couple of lands. Nothing that really that interesting for me. I'm just looking at them to see if there is anything interesting. Not really. Phyrexian, Pull from Tomorrow, okay, kind of a staple. So you get one mythic, so Tekuthal, Inquiry Dominus, flying. If you would proliferate twice instead, and for 1 and 2 Phyrexian mana, blue mana, remove 3 counters from among other artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers you control, put an indestructible counter on Tekuthal. And these are more like of the rares. And Alibu, Ancient Witness, is the second mythic. Other artifact creatures you control have haste. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control attack, Alibu deals X damage to any target and is cry X, where X is the number of tapped artifacts you control. Okay, and I think these mostly are rares, commons, and uncommons. Yeah, you get some lands. Most of them enter tapped, as in any Precon. Not seeing anything that's interesting, so you get to the uncommons and commons, and that's about it. So yeah, and you get a bunch of basic lands which we already have, so we will not need them. They go into some binder, and the duplicates that I have, of course, I will sell on Card Market. So if you want to check it out, the link will be down in the description if you need any of the cards. Okay, now to open the second Precon, which is World Shaper. It is the Precon that I play. Practically you sacrifice lands in order to get creatures, usually tokens, or some kind of advantage. So yeah, this is the Collector Booster sample pack. I think you get 2 cards in the sample packs. Once again, you get the information about the Precon here. It's the World Shaper. And what else? Of course, the thing that we are missing is the deck. You get the box again, which I will try to assemble now. Okay, this is the box that you get. Once again, I will use it as a stopper for the cards not falling over. And of course, once again, you get the cool looking +1/+1 counters, and I think charge counters are these ones. So yeah, in the box, that's it. You get nothing else. The box is not really that useful, so I usually just throw it away. And once again, trying to open this Precon. Okay, it's going good. I opened it. I think when I'm on camera, I really easily open these Precons, but when I'm alone, I don't really get along with them. Okay, the tokens split the deck, so you get the beasts, of course, which you spawn when there is a landfall, some copies. Oh, this is a card, it's not a token, so you get some clue tokens, golems, elementals, pests, and the lander token. We'll put this to the side so you don't get these ones, which is really weird inside of the regular inside of the World Shaper, but you get them in the Counterintelligence Precon. Okay, let's put this at the end. So these are the 2 commanders that you get, which you can choose. Hardhall is the face commander and the better commander of the 2, in my opinion. So you can station it for 2+. For 1, you can sack a land, draw 2 cards. You may play an additional land this turn. And for 8+, it gets flying, vigilance, and haste. And whenever you sack a land, each opponent loses 2 life. And Sazrael, Genesis Shepherd, flying. You may play lands from your graveyard, so it has the Crucible of Worlds effect on it. Whenever you sack another non-token permanent during your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Sazrael's power and add to 1 other target creature, so practically you can buff up other creatures. To put them to the side, once again you get the M21 formation sheet, and why is it here? Okay, let's put this to the side. So once again, a lot of rares. The deck is actually pretty good, but the land base is really bad, so you need a lot of lands that, let's say, you can fetch, so practically put them into the graveyard and then get them back afterwards. I think you don't get any fetches here. You get God Eternal Bontu, which is a staple, and that's really good. You get Morog, Fury of Akoum, which is also a staple, a mythic. And for the others, you get Multani, Yavimai's Avatar, also in this deck. And Titania, Protective Argot, once again one more mythic. So it enters, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 5/3 green elemental creature token. And a bunch of others. The Gitrog monster, of course, you get a reprint of that. And I mean, it's one of the staples also. You get Korvold, so you get a lot of mythics. You get Omnas, Locust of Rage, so it's not Locust of Mana, but there are a lot of mythics in this deck. So Soul of Windgrace once again, and then you get into the land. So the land base, as I said, is really bad, so you need to upgrade it. We get a cool looking Sol Ring. Too bad these are not foils, but I don't think you can get them in foils at all. So in this set, for the Edge of Eternities Commander set, you can get them in the standard set. And Immediate Wastewaker for one of the other rares. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Let's open the two collector booster sample packs. Maybe we'll get something nice. You never know. I kind of know what is in my binder, so if I don't, maybe I will notice what I didn't get. Okay, these are notoriously hard to open, and there are only 2 cards inside, so I'm kind of afraid to do it. Okay, bend the cards a little. Let's see which is the correct side. Okay, this is the correct side. And for the cards that we get, okay, this is the one of the information cards that we get. Famished Worldsire for the rare, so that's the first one. I don't think we have this. This is the extra, so the extended or the full arts. And we get Lightless Evangel for the uncommon foil. Okay, nothing really that interesting. Okay, this one opened easier. Let's see which is the... Oh, come on. Now it won't. They pack these collector ones really hard. Maybe because so people don't reseal them. Okay, get one more information card, and the card that we get is Elegy Acolyte for the foil. I don't think we have this in foil, and it's a really good looking card, a really good looking foil. And we get a Steel Swarm Operator for the uncommon foil. Okay, this was a fast unboxing, so in a second we'll go to the top down view so we can see the binder, and we need to sort the cards, which I will do in a time lapse, and then we will start adding the cards into the binder. See you in a second. Okay, and welcome back to the sorting part of the journey. Now we're gonna do a time lapse of the sorting. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sort the Edge of Eternities Commander set cards in the correct order, so they don't go in the correct order as the standard set or the main set cards, where you get the white, the blue, the black, etc. It goes in a really weird order, something to do with which are reprints, which are new cards, etc. So I'm gonna do it manually. I'm also gonna sort the main set cards and the stellar side set cards that we got, and the tokens, and then we're gonna start adding them into the binders. So let's start. Enjoy. Okay, this is it. The cards are sorted. So we have the 1s, the 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, etc. We have a couple of tokens. I'm a little bit confused by the tokens because there are some that have the same number but different face. We'll see when we add them. Here are the cards that are going to the Edge of Eternities binder, and the Stellar Sights cards are somewhere here. I think I saw them. Maybe they're behind these two. And these are the only duplicates that we have currently. So Evolving Light, Soul Ring, Command Tower, and Arcane Signet, which are the staple support cards. So yeah, we're gonna switch to the binder view now. We're gonna do a time lapse of the adding of the commander cards because there's like 190 of them. And then we're gonna review the binder, slow roll the Stellar Sights, and at the end add Edge of Eternities. So see you in a sec once again. And here we are in the Stellar Sights and the Commander binder. So here are the Stellar Sights cards. I'm missing a lot of them, especially the Galaxy foils. And yeah, we're gonna start adding the Commander cards. This will be a time lapse. As I said, we'll be adding, I think, all of the 191 cards for the Commander cards. So let's start. Okay, and this is it. We added all of the commander cards and the commander tokens that I have. Let's add the cards that I have for the Stellar Sights from the trades, and then we'll do, of course, a binder review. Okay, first we have Blast Zone, which is number 2 in foil, so that is complete, goes here. And then we have Swarm Yard, which is 177, so it's a Galaxy foil. It's here, and it's 179, 178, 177, so it goes here. Okay, let's now do a binder review. So in this binder, we first have the Stellar Sights card. For Stellar Sights, we are missing a lot of them. I think these are the most expensive cards in the set, in one of the Edge of Eternity sets. I won't be going and showing you every card that I'm missing, but for the cool cards, here we have Ancient Tomb, which is number 1. And here are some of the other, I mean, these are the more cheaper Stellar Sights lands. Of course, we have Strip Mine, which is more expensive, but we need it in foil. The final idea is to foil each and every one of these cards. Hopefully we'll do it. Here we are missing a lot of them, and here is where the, I think, the Galaxy Foil starts. So we have Endless Sands in Galaxy Foil, and we have the new card that we added, which is Swarm Yard in Galaxy Foil. 180 cards in the Stellar Sights set, and then we move on to the Commander cards. By my understanding, I think I'm 100% certain that you cannot get these ones in foil, so the ones that are not the face commanders. So first we start with the face commanders, then we go through all of these cards. So all of this is complete because we had the two commander Precons. And after number 24 start the extended art cards, so we are missing quite a few of them. I think you can get these ones also only in non-foil, so we are missing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the cards. I'll show you the cards on the screen if you're interested. So we are missing number 31, 33, 34, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42 for the cards. And then the set continues, which is really weird ordering with the standard cards. So we completed, as I said, all of these ones because we had two commander Precons. Here are the colorless. And then the lands start, quite a lot of lands. So this is all lands, and it stops at number 191, which is the wastes. And then we get into the tokens. You can get the tokens in foils. For example, I have the beast token and I have the insect token in foil, so we're gonna need to foil these ones. So we are missing number 2, 3, and number 10 and number 16 for the tokens. And yeah, this is where the tokens end, and this is all empty space for the binder. I don't know what I'm gonna put here, probably the cards that I don't know what to do with, like these ones. I'll put this, actually I put it immediately, and I'll see what I can do with these. These are like the helper cards, I think, so why not collect them if I already have them. So yeah, the binder is getting quite full, so this is a duplicate. Let's just add it here for keeping. You get these in the collector booster sample packs, and we have the secret lair, once again one of the also cards. And the two special guest cards that I found in the play boosters, Nexus of Fate and Magos of the Moon. Probably they will have a space also. I need a space for the promo cards, but the promo cards will come much later. But yeah, on the screen you will see now the total value of the binder for the Stellar Sights first, how much of the Stellar Sights I collected, and for the commander cards, so how many commander cards am I missing, and the tokens and how many token cards I am missing. And as I said, probably the promo cards will come later. Let's switch on to the Edge of Eternities main binder, or the main set, to add the couple of missing cards that we have. Okay, here it is, the main Stellar Sights binder. I will not do a time lapse for this, I will just start adding the cards. So first we have number 25, which is an upgrade to a foil. It goes here. Then we have number 35, which is here, which is also an upgrade to a foil. These are all the cards that I got from a trade for the duplicates that I have. Then we have number 40, which is here, which is an upgrade to, oops, the binder broke a little bit, it's already full. And then we have number 56, which is here, it's also an upgrade. Goes here, Emissary Escort. Then we have number 72, which is the card that we are missing. We'll do a binder review after I finish, of course. Then we have number 80, which I think already we have in foil, unfortunately. So yeah, then we have number 97, 96, 97 is Elegy Acolyte, is the card that we are missing, a rare card. So we didn't pull it in 3 play boosters, 1 collector, bundle, and pre-release. Lightless Evangel, 108, 109, we already have it in foil. Then we move all the way to 196, which are the green cards, and this is an upgrade loading zone to a foil. Add it here. And then all the way to the colorless, which is the 241, which is again the Eternity Elevator, an upgrade to a foil. Okay, 293 is the card that we pull in the sample. So this is an upgrade because this is a foil that we have. And then all the way to 334, which is 334 is the card that we are missing, and it goes here, Sunset Saboteur. And 341, Famished World Sire, is the card that we are missing. So it's 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 is the Famished World Sire. And finally 353 is the Endstone, 351, 353 is the Endstone. Let's add it. And that's it. I'm not sure, I'll review these cards and add later. I think this probably goes where the tokens are, in the number 12 slot. But yeah, I'll put it to the side for now. This is it for the main set binder. So let's review it. Here we are missing the number 9 for the white, and then we are missing, I cannot see, number 15 here. And for the blue we are missing 69 again, and for the once again here we are missing number 86 and 87, so 2 cards in a row. Here I'm showing you the cards on the screen. 132 is the card that we are missing from the red. All of this is completed, and we completed the whole green color. We also almost completed, I think, the multicolor, so we are missing the 231 card in the set from the multicolored. For the colorless we are missing 238 and 239. For the lands we are missing 251, and we are missing 261. For the lands this is all foiled out, so this is good. And we are missing a couple of the Through the Viewport lands, not a lot, but still, let me see. So there are 12 of the Through the Viewport lands, we have 5 of them. And then we move on to those extended and full arts. So we are missing a couple of them here, we are missing a lot of them here. So these are the ones that you only get, I mean, you get them frequently in the collector boosters. For the play boosters, they're really rare. You can watch the previous episodes to see how rare they are. So yeah, we don't get a lot of them. And that's it. We almost end with the Galaxy foil lands and the Japanese cards, or the Japanese alt cards. We only have 1, and we are missing 1 Galaxy foil basic land, which is, I think, Forest Flame. I almost forgot. Okay, the mountain. We are missing the mountain, and I'm not sure if the wastes have a foil version, a Galaxy foil version. And here there are a couple of, I think, promo cards, bundle cards, etc. We only have 1 from the, I think, the bundle. And then we move out on the tokens. We are missing number 12. As I said, I'm not sure if this is the card because it doesn't have 12 on it. I'll check on Scryfall and then add it. And then we start with the art cards. Wizards decided to move the art cards to the collector boosters, so we didn't get a lot of them. I think we only have 4 of them or something like that, one signed. So we are missing a lot of these ones. There are 54 of them, or 58, I'm not sure. And that's it. So this is the binder. I'll show you on the screen the current collection status of the main set, and of course the tokens and the art cards. So this is it. This is, I think, episode 7. Probably for some time we will not have episodes that are continuing. We will continue this series, but first I need to collect the cards that I'm missing, so we will add them, I think, probably in the next 3 episodes. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Sotera, the Super Void, the 1600 euro card that is the chase card in this set. Probably this will be the last card that I will add. But yeah, stay tuned. I have other things planned. I also collect the legend set on Instagram, 2 cards per day, if you want to check that out. And probably in a future episode I will show you my art cards collection that I'm starting, and we will try to finish a huge set, which is the Battle for Baldur's Gate set. Why? Because I started playing with that set, so I'm quite a new player, and I think there is in total 1200 cards to collect. But in a future episode we will continue with this. For now we will put it to rest. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for following this series. If you made it this far, if you're just watching this video, check out all the previous videos in the series. There is a playlist for that. And yeah, see you in the next episode or in the next series, depends on the mood. Bye.